Welcome, my friends. Well, as you figured out in the title and thumbnail, we're going to be installing basically it's an RV 12-volt ceiling fan in the truck camper. I wanted something to help with the air circulation, and we're not going to be drilling any holes either. The system I have in mind, and I have all my parts and everything laid out here. Hopefully I have everything I need. We'll see as we go. But I wanted something that I could use a quick disconnect on. That way the fan is not swinging around or getting jostled around while we're traveling. And if I don't need it, I don't have to put it up. So I can just keep it stored. But I'm thinking this is really going to help with air circulation. Here it is, it's August, and as we all know, we've had some really hot days, and I think it's going to help improve the air circulation back here, and as well as the winter camping. As we all know, heat rises, so this way, as the heat rises in the truck, in my little heater, that it'll actually help push that heat back down. And my apologies for any road noise we get today. Apparently in my neighborhood, it's yard sale day. So actually, I'll probably go around and hit a few of them to see if I can find anything neat that we can use on our little camping adventures. But right now, let me get a couple of things organized and we'll get this fan put together, and I'll show you, my idea on how to hook this up. You folks, take care. All right, folks, before we start getting into this too far, I want to show you a couple things. Now this is stuff I just picked up at Walmart. I wanted to wrote it down. Flat piece of wood, the lightest piece I could find, because what we're going to use to attach this to the top of the truck camper is some heavy-duty Velcro. As you know, it's carpeted, and I know Velcro works on it pretty well. So we should be able to stick this up there. And I have this little, so you can see that, little hook I screwed into there. So I got, this is a pack of these jokers, safety cup hooks. So it's got a little keeper on there. So if the thing gets going crazy, it doesn't come flying off and smack me in the face. That would be bad. And for my quick disconnect, I looked at, I have several, what do they call, chargers for my deep cycle batteries. And they come with quick connects. So I tried to find the exact same kind. The closest I could find was like on Amazon for like $8 for 3. 3? Really? It struck me funny. But I found this for like $5 at Walmart. What it is, break it out here real quick. It's just a trailer light extension. But this will serve perfectly for my quick disconnect because all the wiring, all the colors match up. Pardon the background noise. So, all right. And I've got a bunch of miscellaneous tools, got my wire, we're ready to go. So let's get this fan put together. So bear with me just a second. Sorry about that, folks. I had to sneeze. So we're gonna unbox this baby. And this is only like, I'm guesstimating it's been a minute, but it was only about $15 on Amazon. So we got our blades here. I think we got one more blade that we need, which is nice. And here's the ceiling. Whoops. Here's the fan. So we are not going to snap it together just yet because I want to do the wiring portion first. So we are going to get ready for our quick disconnect. And I brought all kinds of goodies for this. Now we don't need all these wires by any means, but I think I am going to save the tag ends in case I want to run anything else up there. So first, let's pop that off there. Don't be scared. We're just cutting wire. See if we can get these to separate. Oh yeah. Cool. Perfect. We're getting there. All right, I'm going to get my ends prepped up and we'll be back. This might take a minute. I want to just take my time. make sure to do it right the first time. Ah, perfect. All right, be right back. Okay, and we've got, there's some wire. Got this one hooked up. Got this one hooked up. They should fit together. See why they wouldn't. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay, now I'll take just a little bit of black tape here instead of neating those loose ends up. Keep it from flying around. There we go, ceiling fan with a quick disconnect. All right, let's go ahead and put this fan together. What does it say to do this? They just snap in there. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Take our blade here. I'm assuming, go for assumptions here. Yep. Okay, this little angly thing goes up. It should just snap in here, supposedly. I get it to start. There it goes. Well, that wasn't easy. Ah, there it popped. Aha, there's one. Guess they want to make sure they don't come flying out of here. It's a tight fit. I do stop breaking it. No, it just does not want to go in there. All right, let's try a different one. They say that you can see these edges aren't smoothed off very well. So I think this is going to be the most difficult part. It's going to be putting the blades in the stupid thing. What I may end up doing is just loosening those screws just so I can get the blades in. I think I'm going to do that. So you folks bear with me a second. There. Got it. Ah, that was challenging. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It seems like nowadays anything you want to put together, the instructions are more of a general suggestion. Now these things are mass produced. So. There we go. Oh, and I did, when I did receive it, I did pull it out of the box and hook it up, make sure it actually worked. So, there we go. Our ceiling fan. All right, folks. Well, we're going to move everything this way, so bear with me a minute, and we'll see if we can get this thing on the roof. You folks take care. Well, all right, I hiked my way up in here. Now it's just determining where we want this thing to go. I think right about there it looks pretty good. All right, let's get our so-called heavy-duty Velcro on here. Industrial strength, strong. That's what it says. Yeah, and this whole thing, the most expensive part was the fan, in all honesty. Yeah, probably don't need that piece, I don't think. Yeah, that's the piece we need. So, attach this. We're going to try to. Oh, I tell you what, I have. Does anybody else ever have issues with this sticky back stuff just not wanting to come apart? Oh, well, whew, look at there. Lucky day. I'm going to use 2 pieces of Velcro on here, well, maybe 3. Help disperse. I mean, it's going to be pulling down on this thing, so I want to help disperse or give it more surface area. I think 2 will be sufficient. There's a bee in here. He's not happy now. Yeah. We'll see him again in a minute. He's back here. Nope, there he goes. Now I'll teach you. Okay. Now, let's see if we get the second piece on here. Oh, come on, you devil. There you go. Ooh, that's some sticky stuff. Just a little bit. There we go. Ah, ha, ha. All right, now. It doesn't matter which way I put it up there, board-wise. I had a spot, I lost it. Let's see. I don't want it straight over my head, so roughly center. We're committed. Yep. I think that's gonna, well, we're gonna find out here in a second if that's gonna hold. Let me make sure I get him on there real good. Let's see, I mean, this thing really doesn't weigh anything. Well, look at there. Oh, let's see. Whoa, that's a close call. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, I've already got my other end attached here, so I need to dress up a little bit. And I forgot my other attachment stuff. So, you folks take care. I gotta hop out and we'll hop back in and we'll get this wire run. So, take care. Whew, getting warm back here, folks. All right, we got up here, and I've already got my my lead here for my quick disconnect. Go ahead and just unplug him. It's new, so I'm trying to pull out too hard. My Velcro right there, holding that guy up there pretty good. So I'm just going to take it over to this corner and then run it down here and underneath all this stuff. Right now I'm just getting a guesstimate on how much wire I need, and we're going to cut it a little long. It's easier to trim off than it is to add on. That's not the right tool. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and see if we can get this guy roughly wired through, because here's our switch. You remember when the video I did on the build where I put this guy together? I got a dual switch. I'm only using one side right now for the lighting. I thought, in case I needed a second one, I got it, so we got it. All right, let's see if we can get this in here. There we go. Now this doesn't lay down like it used to, because I've actually added padding to this right here. But it comes down far enough for me to do what I need to do. This guy through here. Get a hold of him. There we go. Okay, for now, we're just going to tuck him back in here. All right, folks, you bear with me here a little bit. This is the tedious part. I'm going to see about getting this neatened up. Then we'll get into the, the wiring of everything, and hopefully. All right, be right back. Whew. Let's just take this down for right now. I can see, may have a height issue, but I'm pretty certain I can adjust this little tab to give me a little bit more if I need to. But there we go. All right, we got, I know it's not awful pretty. I'm going to find something better to cover this wire with. Right now I just want to do a quick simple install, just proof of concept, I guess. So let's pop this guy off here, but we ain't going to lose it. All right, give me a second. Absent-minded, forgot my screwdriver. Be right back. Okay, let's get this guy out of here, because we're gonna have to put some spade, I guess spade tip, I don't know, these little connector ends on here. I got them down there, which I didn't bring up here with me again. Jeez. I'll tell you what. There we go. So let's get this guy opened up and see what kind of mess we got going on in here. So we got to figure out which one's the power. All right. Let's lace this through here. Well, I miss being younger. Get in there. There, we got it. Come along here, come along here. There we go. All right, now let's see what we got here power-wise. My apologies, folks. The action may split and come back. It depends on how long it takes me to find what I need. So bear with me. Okay. Well, and I do have this. We're going to have to break everything loose, but I brought stuff to put it back. Yeah, there we go. Sure, I'm laying down on a screw head. Aha! I did it. Worst part about doing that is not cutting the wire. There we go. All right, let's break all this loose here. All right, I got everything figured out. I've got these little ends here. Here, let me show you real quick. We're going to put on our hot side and run it through 2 wires running through the switch. So let me scoot back here. And these things aren't too terrible to work with. I wish I had brought my glasses. I think we'll do okay. My biggest problem is steady hands, especially if I'm right-handed. Let's trim that up just a little bit more. And I don't have a lot of as much dexterity in my right hand as I used to due to injuries and about a dozen stitches. Let's put you back in there. Oh, buddy. There we go. Now let's see if this is gonna hold. Yeah. Good job. All right, that's one. Go ahead and stick him on here. Come on now. I may have put the wrong size on there. Ah, there it goes. Yeah, it's just me. Run this, snake this guy down here. It'll let us. There it is. And that's going to go to our hot side. This side, yeah, this is going to be a little more tricky. It's going to go to the fan. There we go. Hold still, buddy. Ah. All right, let's get this end on here. Now we won't screw this back down just yet until, oops, get to go on there. Don't get in there. There we go. Yeah, we won't screw that back down yet until I'm pretty confident it's going to work, but wrong wire. No, that's my wire right there. I need that ground back. There we go. Let's go ahead and prep these. Oh, I get the wrong slot. There we go. Oh, I cut way too much off. All right. Get a little excited. We'll find a trash bag in a minute. Do that again. There we go. Ah, that's better. Okay. You're ready to go. Get the red ready to go. Perfect. All right, give me a second. I want to get in position here. We're gonna have to sweat. Okay. Besides the switch, I also have dedicated power running to these jokers up here. It's got 2 USB ports and a regular like cigarette lighter type. So we're going to be breaking into that feed. Let's see. Let's do something here. Okay, yep, it's not even plugged in, but it's off. Apart there, buddy. Hey, well, wire nuts go on a lot easier than they come off. Oh, don't lose it. This ball. Add this one in here. Our ground side. Now my son is an electrician. So if this was 110, he'd be doing it. I don't mind working with 12 volts. 110 though, I've been bit by that on more than one occasion. It is not fun. All right, that side's done. Now let's do the hot side. Let the wire go. There. Yeah, I got a lot of neatening up to do when I get done here. Ooh, stuff everywhere. There we go. Get out of the way. Come off there. Not lost that. This guy's up to power. Alright. Okay, we should be, cross your fingers, we should be hot. Oh, I've made a mess. So, whoops, my foot right in my new fan. I went ahead and took a little tie wrap and fixed up this little excess here. Let's get this out of our way. All right, yeah, I know it's gonna be kind of a low ceiling here, but I think I can adjust this. I think I can raise it up. If I just raise it up just a few inches, if that, I think we'd be golden. But right now, I mean, it would, yeah, it'd comb my hair. There's no way around that. Oh, get together, you. All right, we're together. All right, folks, cross your fingers. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Tried to turn a little bit on its own, but it locked in there. Oh, wow. That's putting out a pretty good breeze. Let me back up before I get that in the eyebrows. Yeah, I'm gonna be adjusting this a little bit. Let's see. I brought, this is a little, you can really tell, this is a dryer sheet, but it's putting out a decent amount of, it's definitely moving the air around in here. I mean, I feel it all the way back here. Let's see, let's do this. But yeah, when it first takes off, it wants to twist. But I think I can modify this hook and raise it up to right at, you know, try to raise it up to hair level. All right, let's check it out. Okay, we're back here, relaxing. Oh, it's getting a little warm. Let's see what we can do. Wow. In all honesty, folks, this thing is pushing out a tremendous amount of air. Oh my goodness. That feels pretty good. And it's quiet too. I mean, it's not overly noisy by any means. I probably am. I got an echo here. That is amazing. Holy catfish. Oh. And now, since I got my own little homemade quick disconnect, come on here. It's new, so it's a little tight. There we go. Ooh. And boop. And then I can store this for travel. I'll figure that out another time, but we did it. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. It's the little things, I suppose. All right, well, I'm going to take 5 and I'll be right back, folks. Y'all take care. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we did it. We made it work. I just got to figure out how to transport it without getting it messed up. Fortunately, it came with, we have 1 replacement blade. I'll keep this in the garage so I know where it's at. But in all, I'm pretty impressed. It worked. We do have some tweaking we have to do. Maybe neaten up the wiring a little bit. Maybe see about raising this up a mite. Pardon the wind. And my apologies, we didn't get out on a camping adventure this weekend. Unfortunately, got the short straw with work. We have a rotation for on-call technicians. Yeah, I got the short straw this weekend. So I have to stay fairly close to home. And typically where we all go camping, it's not a lot of cell phone reception down there. So just in case of emergency. So everybody, I just want to say thank you for letting me share this little adventure. I had an idea and we made it work out in one way or another. So, but next weekend, our next camping adventure, we're definitely going to be testing this guy out. And also, because it's so low, I have an alternate air mattress we'll be using, lower profile. So you folks, so glad you could come along with me on this adventure. Hope maybe I gave you a good laugh there, a little bee scare in the back of the truck. But in all, it was pretty good. I'm pretty pleased. So everybody, I appreciate y'all coming along on my little adventures. Our little DIY experiment seems to work. We're going to put it to the full test on our next camping adventure. Oh, by the way, this is a 6-watt fan. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. And I did the old calculations on the interwebs on how long my battery would last if I had this thing running non-stop. And it'll go, I remember the calculations right, about 10 hours continuous, and it still won't drain my battery down to half. So I don't think I'll be running it 10 hours straight by any means. So I think we're pretty good. Plus I've got a little mini solar panel I can always throw on the battery during the day to put a little charge on it. So you folks, appreciate y'all coming along so much. I do. Y'all take care, and as always, I'll see you soon.